Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play a game from the 1978 Boston Red Sox season. This is going to be game number 18 against the Texas Rangers, and it's from a game from Friday, April 28th, 1978, from Arlington Stadium in Texas. And it'll be, let's see, Louis Tiant going up against Jim Umbarger. So without further ado, let's get this game underway. And the Red Sox are currently 11-7. Alrighty, so like I said, the Red Sox are currently 11-7, which was their record. 11-6 coming into this game, which is currently their record in the regular season. And strangely enough, this field looks a lot like Yankee Stadium, which I think it is a picture of Yankee Stadium for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, that really doesn't matter. So they're playing the Texas Rangers, and Jim Umbarger is on the mound. He's currently 1-1 with an ERA of 5.79, 14 innings pitched, 20 hits, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. And he'll be facing a Red Sox lineup, which is pretty standard. Jerry Remy bats first and plays second base. Rick Burleson, the shortstop, will bat second. Jim Rice will play left field today, which is either DHs or plays left field. Today he's playing left field. And Kyle Yastrzemski will bat cleanup and play first base. Carlton Fisk, the catcher, bats fifth. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Fred Lynn. Batting seventh, moving up a little bit in the lineup, Butch Hobson. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Dwight Evans. And kind of in an odd position, Bob Bailey, the DH, bats ninth. So Texas is playing the corners in against Jerry Remy. So here Jerry Remy is hitting .352 off to a great start with no homers and 7 runs batted in. So here's the windup and the pitch. And he will strike out. So that's how we'll begin this game. So the Rooster, Rick Burleson, bats second, hitting .348, also off to a great start with no homers and 11 runs batted in. And it'll be a ground ball to short. Campaneris is up with it, over to Hargrove, and it's 2 down. Jim Rice, hitting .284, 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. The pitcher's 5 column. So it'll be a ground ball to short. Campaneris will come up with it. And he will throw Rice out to end the inning. So the Red Sox go in order in the first. And after 1/2 inning, Boston won, and the Rangers coming up. So Louis Tiant is on the mound. He's got no record so far. ERA of 2.57, 7 innings pitched, so I assume it's just 1 start. 6 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts, and has allowed 1 home run. Mike Hargrove, the first baseman, will lead it off for the Rangers. Batting second will be Bump Wills, the second baseman. Batting third, playing left field, Al Oliver. The cleanup hitter is Richie Zisk, the right fielder. Batting fifth, it's Toby Harrah, the third baseman. Batting sixth, the DH, Claudell Washington. Batting seventh and catching, Jim Sundberg. The center fielder, Juan Benitez, bats eighth, and Bert Campaneris, the shortstop, will bat ninth. So Campaneris is hitting .293 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Off of his one column, and he'll line out to Remy. Bump Wills up now, hitting .208 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. Tiant winds up and pitches, and it's got to be off of his 5 column. And he will strike Bump Wills out for the second out of the inning. All right, 2 out, 2 down, and bases empty for Al Oliver, hitting .308 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. Off his 3 column, so it's going to be a single. So that's the first hit of the game. It's by the Rangers. So the Rangers have a 2-out base runner. Richie Zisk will bat now. Off to a slow start, hitting just .224, but does have 3 homers and 10 runs batted in. And Tiant will strike him out. And that will retire the side. So no score after 1. Captain Kyle Yastrzemski will bat first, followed by Fisk and Lynn. Yastrzemski is hitting .246 with 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And it'll be a ground ball to short. Be a range check on Campaneris. And we'll get by him into the outfield for a base hit for Yastrzemski. Actually, he was able to come up with it, but Yastrzemski beat it out. Carlton Fisk up now, the leadoff runner on first with nobody out. Fisk's hitting .292 with 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. So it'd be off of Umbarger's 5 column. It'd be a fly ball to Oliver. And he'll make the catch. Yastrzemski goes back to first. Alright, let's check out some scores. The Angels lead the Blue Jays 1-0. The Orioles lead the White Sox 1-0. Martinez and Stone currently dueling. Milwaukee and Kansas City are knotted at 1. The Yankees and Minnesota, no score. Oakland's ahead of Cleveland 2-0. Detroit and Seattle are scoreless. And right here, no score between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. So, alright, so 1 down and runner on first for Fred Lynn. Hitting .246, but does have 4 homers and 6 runs batted in. And he's going to get his pitch here. And he'll lay off of it. And draw a walk. So runners on first and second for Butch Hobson. Hitting .292 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. And back to a breaking ball. And it's in there for strike 3. See if Dwight Evans can do anything. He's been slumping lately, hitting just .211 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in. Chance for an RBI here. And it's going to be a single to right. And yeah, we're going to send Yastrzemski 75% chance, definitely, with 2 down. And we're going to hold the trailing runners. It's 70% chance. We'll send him. Why not? It's not cut off. Yastrzemski scores. And Lynn and Evans move up to third and second, respectively. So the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Bob Bailey up now. Definitely hit left-handers well, as you can see. Right-handers not so much if you take a look at his card. He hits lefties pretty well, but righties almost nothing. He pretty much strikes out most of the time against the righties or grounds out. So let's see if he can get himself an RBI, take advantage of the lefty-righty matchup. Oh. And he makes a catch at the warning track. So he does have some home run pop, but doesn't quite get enough of it. But the Red Sox do get a run, and they're on the board first. So after 1.5, lead at 1-0. So Hara, Washington, and Sundberg will hit against Tiant here in the bottom of the second. Hara is off to a slow start. He just a $151 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. But he does get himself a double. Rice throws it back in. So next up will be Claudel Washington in his White Sox uniform. I think he played for both teams during 1978. That's why he has the White Sox uniform on. So running in scoring position. Nobody out for Washington. Hitting .231. And it's going to be a range check to Evans, which he should be able to handle. He's an excellent fielder. And he will make the catch. Jim Sundberg up now. Hitting .311 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. Chance to get his 5th RBI here. And now himself a single, and Hara's going to come home. And Sundberg will hold at first. And the score is tied up at 1. So just like that, the Rangers tie it. Very powerful offense. Not really known for their pitching back then, but their offense was pretty powerful. Juan Beniquez up now, hitting .288 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. So it's a possible double play. Hobson fields it over to Remy. Back to first, and it's a double play to get them out of the inning. But the Texas does score 1, and after 2, our score is tied at 1. All right, top of the order, Jerry Remy up now, 0 for 1. Pop up the first. Hargrove's under, and he'll make the catch. Rick Burleson up now, 0 for 1. Off his 2 column. And he'll have himself a single up the center. So 1 out base runner for the Red Sox. Jim Rice up now. And it's his 1 column, so he gets his pitch. And he'll draw a walk. Alright, so first and second for the captain, Kyle Yastrzemski. Singled his first time up and came around to score the Red Sox run. Now with a chance to get himself an RBI. Add to his total of 8. Unfortunately, not his best column, so we want to hope for a 10. And nope. Looks like he's going to get under it and pop out to Hara. So that'll be 2 down. So we up to Carlton Fisk. He's 0 for 1. And be a range check on Sundberg, who's a very good catcher. He's got a range of 1, which is the best in Strat-o-matic. And an awesome arm. And it looks like he'll make the play. So it's a high pop up for foul territory, and Sundberg will make the catch. Alright, Brett Campaneris up now. .288 hitter with 4 runs batted in. He'll lead it off here in the bottom of the 3rd. And he will ground out to Burleson. Throws it over to Yastrzemski. And that'll be one down. Top of the order, Mike Hargrove up now. 0 for 1. And he'll draw a walk. Bump Wills, 0 for 1. 2 column, and he'll strike him out. Called strike 3. So that's Tiant's third strikeout of the day. Al Oliver up now. 1 for 1. And he'll have himself his second hit of the day as he hits it to left field. So runners on first and second with 2 outs for Richie Zisk. And just misses it. And Burleson will make the play on a pop-up. And that's going to retire the side. So 1-1 going to the top of the 4th. Fred Lynn walked his first time up. Umbarger looks in for the sign. It's going to be off of Lynn's 1 column. And comebacker right to Umbarger. He'll make the play to Hargrove. Put Hobson up now, 0 for 1. And fly ball to Beniquez. He's under it, and he'll make the catch for the second out. Dwight Evans got himself an RBI double his first time up. Up with 2 down, 2 outs, and the base is empty now. And he will strike out, and the Red Sox will go in order in the 4th. So low-scoring game so far. Not really what you expect with these 2 guys, but the pitching is decent. At least this game it has been. See, the Tiant will face Hara, Washington, and Sundberg. Hara doubled his first time up. This time he grounds it to Hobson. Throws over to Yastrzemski. 1 down. Claudio Washington, 0 for 1. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. Evans is under it, and he'll make the catch. 2 outs are now. Base is empty for Jim Sundberg. Got himself an RBI. First time up. RBI single. Looks like he's going to get his pitch again. And another single up the middle. So 2 out single on Beniquez. And he'll fly out to Lynn to retire the side. So, alright, see if Bob Bailey can have any success this time. I'd like to see that 2 column. Unfortunately, we get the 1 column, which is not his best column. But he will draw a walk. So, good start for the Red Sox 5th inning. Jerry Remy up now. Let's see. What are we going to do with Remy? Do we want to bunt with Remy? Looks like runs might be at a premium, so I think I'm going to bunt with Remy. Let's see what we got here. 86%. Yeah, that's about as good as we can get. Let's go for it. Great bunt. Maybe he'll beat it out. And he's safe, so Remy beats it out. So he's going to give himself up, but he ends up getting himself a hit. So first 2 runners are on for the Red Sox here in the 5th. Do we want to have Rick Burleson bunt? I think we do. I think we're going to have Burleson bunt. Although he is hitting .353 so far, so he's been pretty hot. So we're going to let him hit away. Oh, and have himself a single. So, yeah, we're going to have Bailey stop at 3rd. He's not the greatest runner, although, yeah, he's only an 8. Very slow. For Strat-o-matic, that is slow. I was thinking payoff pitch and 8 is pretty good, but this isn't payoff pitch. It's Strat-o-matic. 8 is not good. So we're going to hold everybody. So we'll have the bases loaded for Jim Rice. So great opportunity for their 1978 MVP. See what he can do with the bases loaded and nobody out. Oh, looks like they're going to pull Umbarger already. So, looks like Paul Lindblad. Is that who we're bringing in? Yep. So, Lindblad is 1-0. Just pitched 1 inning. Couple of hits. No, has not allowed an earned run. But so, Umbarger leaves. He's responsible for all the runners on base. Oh, Lindblad's a lefty, too. I like that. So let's see what Rice can do against Lindblad. Another lefty. Figured they were bringing a righty against Rice, but he's going off his 3 column. And a bases loaded walk with the infield in. So Rice will get himself an RBI on the walk. Kyle Yastrzemski, 1 for 2. Still nobody out. Red Sox now have a 2-1 lead. Oh, and he's going to hit into the double play. But a run will come home. So Remy will come home. Oh. Oh, looks like it was a home to first double play. My bad. So with the infield in, they went home. And the Red Sox do not score. So if Texas can get out of this with only 1 run scored, they will consider this a victory. But they'll have to get past Carlton Fisk. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And they're going to have a good chance to get out of it. And he lines out to Harris. So the Red Sox load the bases with nobody out, but can only push 1 run across. So halfway through, they have a 2-1 lead. So that's pretty disappointing. Campaneris flies out to Lind. Check out some scores. Angels lead the Blue Jays 3-0. Ozzie comfortably ahead for California. Baltimore's on top of Chicago 3-1. Martinez and Stone currently dueling. Milwaukee leads Kansas City 3-2. Yankees and Minnesota are tied at 2. Figueroa batting Thormisgaard. Cleveland and Oakland are deadlocked at 3, and Seattle's in front of Detroit 3-0. Honeycutt comfortably ahead for Seattle. Alright, so Hargrove will lead it off. 0 for 1 with a walk. So hopefully the Red Sox lack of scoring there in the last inning doesn't come back to bite them. But looks like a good column for Hargrove. However, he's going to fly it deep to right field. Evans is under it at the wall, and he makes the catch. Bump Wills, 0 for 2. And he will strike out swinging. Just waves at it. So it's 4th strikeout for Tiant. So we'll head to the top of the 6th. The Red Sox nursing a 2-1 lead. See if they can add to it this inning. Paul Lindblad's back on the mound. Fred Lynn's 0 for 1 with a walk. And it's going to be another catcher range check on Sundberg. Looks like a pop foul. And looks like he'll make the catch. Alright, Butch Hobson 0 for 2. Both teams have just 5 hits so far. And he'll fly out to Zisk and make the catch. Diving catch by Zisk. Dwight Evans 1 for 2 with an RBI. And another range check for Sundberg. Should be fine. So that will retire the side. So the Red Sox go in order in the 6th. Tiant still looking good. Is at 72 pitches. Hal Oliver is having a great day so far. 2 for 2. still has not been retired as he draws a walk. Richie Zisk up now with a tying run on first. And Tiant will strike him out. It's called third strike. So Tiant's fifth strikeout of the day. Toby Hara, 1 for 2 with a double. Oh, looks like Tiant nails him. Appears to be alright. Definitely not something he wanted to do. Put the go-ahead run on base. Clyde Washington. Still looking for his first hit of the day. Ooh, looks like he's going to get his pitch. It's going to be a single to center. And they're going to hold Oliver at third. So the bases are loaded with 1 down. Red Sox will play the corners in for Jim Umbarger. He's also having a good day, 2 for 2 with an RBI. Squares around and bunts, pops it up. Tiant catches it, throws trying to double up the runner, and he's safe. So Tiant makes a catch of the bunt. And the runners on first. The bases remain loaded for Juan Beniquez, who's 0 for 2. So Red Sox hoping to get out of this. And it's going to pop up to Burleson, and they do. So they load the bases, but cannot score. And Texas Rangers are 6-4 in their last 10 games. So Bob Bailey up now. Get another chance to face a lefty, see if he can capitalize. Like to see that 2 column. And we got it. So let's see what happens here. Oh, and he hits, though, one of the bad spots there. And I'll round out the Campaneris. You can check the scores if you like over there. Alright, so went out for the corners in for Jerry Remy, 1 for 3. Ground ball to Hargrove. He's up with it. Waves off Lindblad and makes a play himself. So Rick Burleson up now. And he will strike out to retire the side. Seventh inning stretch. So, in 1979, which National League 20-game winner also lost at least 20 games? Give you guys a chance. I think I know who it might be. Give you guys a hint if you don't know who I think it is. I think it's somebody from the Atlanta Braves. And my guess is going to be Phil Niekro. Let's see what the answer is. It is Phil Niekro of the Atlanta Braves, 21-20. So he did not get much run support. So all right, so we head to the bottom of the 7th. The Red Sox held a slim 2-1 lead. Tiant's nearing his pitch count. Gonna get some action in the Red Sox bullpen. Do we want to bring somebody in? Let's see. I think we're gonna bring in. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have coming up here? So we got a righty, lefty, and a switch. I think we're gonna leave in Tiant for this inning and this one, and then we have Tom Bergmeyer warming up in the pen. So I think we're gonna leave in Tiant for one more batter. Looks like they got a pinch hit, and perfect. We're gonna bring in Bergmeyer now that they're pinch hitting. So I think Lowenstein is a lefty. Good, he is. So they'll have a lefty, and a switchy. So we're going to bring in Bergmeyer, which is, whoops, who's pretty much a left-handed specialist for the most part. Yeah, 8 lefty, pretty much. You want to leave him mostly against lefties. Not very effective against righties. So let's see. Tom Bergmeyer. Current ERA of 4.50, 2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 walk, and 1 home run allowed. See what he can do against Lowenstein, who is hitting 158 on the season and 19 at-bats with an RBI. Bergmeyer looks in for the sign, winds up in the pitch. Looks like it's going to be his 4-calm, which is a good one for him. It's a ground ball to Remy, so range check on Remy. Looks like he's going to come up with it. And he'll throw it over to Yastrzemski for the first out. So 1 up and 1 down. Alright, Mike Hargrove up now. 0 for 2 with a walk. And he'll line out to Burleson for the second out. Soft liner. Bump Wills, switch hitter. He'll bat righty against the lefty Bergmeyer. And he will strike out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. To be head to the 8th. Jim Rice will lead it off, 0 for 1 with an RBI. Got an RBI, drew a walk with the bases loaded in the 5th to push ahead the go-ahead run. Just still holding up in the 8th. And a ground ball to Wills, who is a 3 range. And he'll come up with it cleanly. Throw it over to Hargrove for the first out of the 8th. Alright, Kyle Yastrzemski up now, 1 for 3 of the runs scored. And he'll pop up to Lowenstein, who's now in playing third base. And Lowenstein has a range of 4, which is below average. Carlton Fisk up now with 2 down and nobody on. And he'll get himself a hit. So he's got 1 hit on the day. Freddie Lynn up now. 0 for 2 with a walk. Lindblad's still out there. And he'll have himself a single. Oh. Do we want to bring... Yeah, we're going to bring him to third. Why not? He's already in scoring position, but we got an 80% chance, so we're going to go for it. Oh, and he's out. Trying to advance, so the Red Sox get overly aggressive there. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Al Oliver. I think, is Al Oliver a lefty? We're going to leave Bergmeyer in for 1 more batter. Dick Drago's warming up in the pen. Fly ball to Evans. He will make the catch for the first out of the 8th. Here comes Zimmer, trotting to the mound. Looks like he's giving the signal. Grabs the ball from Bergmeyer, slaps him on the butt. Says, good job. And gonna bring in Dick Drago, I think. Let's just check and see. Yeah, he's only at 45% usage down here. So he is fresh. Alright, Dick Drago comes in with a 3-1 record, 1.93 ERA. 14 innings pitched, so it's had a lot of action so far in the first month. 5 hits allowed. Only 5 hits in 14 innings. That's great. Has allowed 5 walks, which is kind of high. 8 strikeouts and 3 home runs. Ouch, that's not good. So it looks like all the runs he's given up have been solo home runs. So because he hasn't allowed many hits. So 3 out of the 5 hits he's allowed have been home runs. That's a little worrisome, but hopefully that will even out, as he does have a great ERA. Richie Zisk, 0 for 3. The first batter he faces. Oh my goodness, I almost thought that was going to be a home run. Rice is back. Slowly under it, makes the catch. 1 down. Toby Harrah, 1 for 2 with a double. And he will draw a 1-out walk. All right, Claudell Washington, 1 for 3. Looks like Harrah is going to possibly try to steal. And nope, he doesn't. Drago tries to pick him off, and he's back safely. And he will fly out to Evans. The second out. Boy, that home run kind of worries me, though. Luckily, it was a high split roll. 1 to 5 would have been a out, but it was a 14. So we head to the top of the 9th. Red Sox, Paul Lindblad still out there. Red Sox looking to add to the lead. Looks like Bill Campbell is warming up, if we so choose to use him, but I think Drago's still pretty fresh, so we might bring him on. Depending upon what the Red Sox do here on the 9th. And Hobson will strike out. Dwight Evans, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And he's going to have himself a 1-out single. So definitely not going to do any running against Sundberg. And Bob Bailey, another chance to face a lefty. Still hitless on the day. And looks like they're going to bring in Len Barker, who is a righty. So we're going to counter with a... I think we're going to counter with a pinch hitter here. Bob Bailey's pretty terrible. So we're going to bring in Bernie Carbo to pinch hit. Oops. Here's a left-handed hitter. So Len Barker comes in, hitting with an ERA of 4.05, record of 2-1, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Bernie Carbo, currently hitting .231 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. And he will strike out. So 2 down. Jerry Remy, 1 for 4 on the day. And he'll line out to Harrah. And that will retire the side. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox still nursing a one-run lead. Let's see. Do we want to leave? Yeah, I think we're going to take Drago out. I think we're going to bring in Bill Campbell to try to get the save. Hopefully he'll have better success than he did in the actual game where he had a blown save. And a loss. So let's see. Let's bring in Bill Campbell. So Bill Campbell is a righty, but he's very good against the lefties. I think it was an 8 lefty. So you can see the number to the right of their handedness there is basically what they're more effective against. So the higher the number goes from 1 to 9. Even means they're equally as good against lefties and righties, or equally as bad, I guess you could say. So the higher the number here, like this is 4R next to Eckersley, so that's kind of mid-range there, but more effective towards righties. 1 lefty is pretty even still. 3 righty, a little bit more effective against a righty. So, but Bill Campbell as a righty is a lot more effective against the lefties. He must have like a pitch that cuts in on him or something. So all right, so Jim Sundberg, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Ooh, looks like I didn't bring in Campbell. Did too much talking and didn't even bring in Campbell. So Bill Soup Campbell comes in. There we go. He is 1 1.5 ERA, no record yet, with 6 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. So it's been effective so far. And he'll get a ground ball to Burleson for the first out. Juan Benitez. Oh, and it's going to be a long fly ball to Rice. Rice will make the catch on the run. So great catch by Rice. 2 down now for John Lowenstein, who came in to pinch hit last couple innings ago. So looks like he's going to stay in. No, actually they're going to pinch hit. And looks like it's going to be John Ellis is coming in the pinch hit, hitting 167 with a homer and 2 runs batted in, batting right-handed. And it's going to be a range check for Fisk. This could do it. So pop foul. And looks like Fisk is going to make the catch behind home plate. And he catches it just before it goes into the seats. So the Red Sox beat the Texas Rangers 8-6 to improve their record. So in real life, they lost this one to have their record go to 11-7. This game, they win it, so I think their record is going to improve to 12-6. So 1 game ahead of their pace. Check the box score. So, like I said, Tiant will get the win. Great pitching by Tiant. Only 6 hits allowed in 6 innings. Only 1 run. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. 102 pitches. ERA improves to 2.08. Gets his first win. Bergmeyer gets a hold, and Drago both get holds. Bergmeyer is third, and Drago is second. So, very effective relief pitching, and Campbell will get his first save of the season. Jim Umbarger gets the loss. 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 walks. They removed him because he did load the bases. That's why. Even though he only allowed 2 runs. The bullpen, Lindblad was able to hold him. Very effective relief pitching by him. No home runs on the day. Let's see. It looks like Burleson was 2 for 4. Evans and Rice each had an RBI. Oliver and Sundberg both had 2 hits for the Rangers. But not much else other than that. So, alright, so we're getting close to nearing the end of the month of April. We only got 2 more games left in April. And then we'll do after we play those 2 games, we'll do like a little summary of the season. And check out the stats and see how the Red Sox compare. And see what kind of a pace they're on. And see who the league leaders are. So, alright, thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. And we'll see you in the next 1978 Red Sox replay. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.